What is the deal, YouTube? This is your boy, Real Gamer 27, and I'm back again with another podcast. I know it's been a while since I've done one. I think it's been a little over a month, but I am back again. I'm stronger than ever, and appreciate y'all for subscribing to me. Y'all new subscribers. I just recently went over 700, so I really appreciate that. And what I got today here is my Reboot community comrades. And we're going to discuss some issues, and we're going to discuss, some gaming. So let's go ahead and start with you, Alex. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, ActivesiN here. What is going on? We're here for the #1 Real Gamer 27 podcast since he's joined Reboot Gaming. So obviously we are more than willing to join his first podcast with us, of course. And we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk about some Nintendo. We're going to talk about some Microsoft news. We're going to talk about the gaming community a little bit. And we'll see how it goes.
Oh, really appreciate you for joining me. Okay, let's go to the diva. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, your gaming diva here. You know, everything that Alex said and then some, so I don't want to beat around the bush. Let's do this broadcast. Let's go.
What? What were you saying? What?
You heard me, broadcast. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting ominous.
You don't like it.
Last but not least, I go to Mr. ActivesiN Gaming. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you already know who it is. Your Zen Gamer, your one and only King of Logic, back again with the Reboot Gaming crew in Real Gamer's first podcast on this channel as the host after joining this most elite team. So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Already. Let's go ahead and just get down and deep into it. Let's go ahead and start with probably the most controversial topic. Then after we discuss this, then we're going to, of course, get to some gaming-related news. Let's go ahead and talk about this Nintendo community. We're not gonna pinpoint names. We ain't gonna try to expose nobody, but we're just gonna talk in code. You know, if y'all know exactly what we're talking about, that's in the audience. You know exactly what we mean. But you know, us as the Reboot community, you know, we don't play that freaking fanboy shit. We love games, man. No matter what system is on, Xbox, PlayStation, you know, Nintendo, or even the PC, or if you're a handheld guy, well, kudos to you. I'm just saying, like, we don't play the fanboy shit. We can talk about video games, but you know, last year, okay, we, you know, of course, all of us, we was basically in the deep inside the Nintendo community. Hell, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a freaking fanboy myself. You know, I was freaking. I'm not gonna lie. I was damage controlling a little bit. The Wii U. Yeah, we all were. You know, it got to the point that it was no defending this system no more because of the business practice of Nintendo. You know, the bullshit that they keep pulling on us Wii U consumers. And you know, by us being, you know, hardcore Nintendo fans, we've been for over 20 years, and we're not even asking. We just asking for just a little. Give us more games. You know, more features. That's it. You know, people. You know that we asking for $1 million. No, we're not. We're bad customers. Give us customers what we want. I could have sworn the customers would be right. Ain't the customers is always right? That's what I could have sworn. But it seems that's
always right.
It seems that this community out here, I guess you could call them the crumb side of this gaming side of YouTube, whatever. They basically want us to fall in line and accept what Nintendo give us and don't even complain about it. I'm just being honest. They want us to just shut up and just take it. We can't complain. We can't never give. We can't never
There's
do.
no other industry in this world where that is okay. Where you just sit back and not tell them what you want. That's, to me, anyways.
It's just entirely silly. It's entirely silly. Entirely silly.
It is silly. And the people that we was, you know, basically that we used to associated with, we are no longer associated with those certain individuals. I'm not gonna, you know, call their names. But you know, like I said, we all went our separate ways. that we are still getting, they still, throwing shots at us. They throwing shots and won't leave us alone. They kind of like mosquitoes, ticks.
I don't know.
Please
I consider them more like stalkers.
Yeah.
Weirdos,
Yeah, they are more like
stalkers,
stalkers.
freaks. I don't know what else to call them.
They
Cheerleaders.
and it's certain people. Like I said, I'm not gonna name their names. They come on our channels and they block this. You can tell when somebody block you. But you go in your comment section and you got your subs in your comment section, and all of a sudden your sub is coming back to this person that blocked you. You can see their name, but you can't see what they write. It seems that I get a lot of that lately. what the fuck is going on? If they don't like our channels that bad, then why are they keep coming here? Why coming to y'all channels? Leave us the fuck alone. That's all I'm asking, man. That is all I'm asking. Just let us do. The Reboot community is growing. It's growing by the day. It's growing by the day, and I really, like I said, I really appreciate y'all for letting me join the Reboot community, the Reboot team, and we have a lot of work to do because we're gonna grow really well. We're gonna get a lot more members. We're gonna hit our members in less than a year. I'm predicting it, and we're gonna as our channels progress. We all gonna reach over 1,000 subs by next year. We already know Zen. He has his other channel. So I'm talking about you, Alex, and the Kuuppon, and Mega and G-Rock. He needs to get him a channel. I don't know what the hell is he doing.
He needs to get his ass on YouTube. I told him time and time again, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I done went on and on. I got a lot to say, but let's go ahead and get started, and let's go ahead and go to the left-hand side, and my left hand is Alex. Okay, Alex, what do you feel about this gaming community, this Nintendo gaming community as a whole? From last year to.
I think that the failure or the letdown of the Wii U has really shown what kind of people a lot of these youths are. It has shown that they are not unbiased like most of them claim to be, but they are severely in favor of only Nintendo and don't like anything else. And I'm kind of glad it happened this way because then we don't really have to deal with them anymore. Just kind of ignore them. It's like, whatever, you're just a stupid little fanboy, whatever. And that's it's a good thing in that respect. And I think it's good for Nintendo, especially because they learned a lot of lessons through the Wii U, and we're already seeing with the NX, like we're hearing that they're gonna have achievements, or gonna have like notifications and all these like very good rumors. And once all that stuff comes to the console, all these weirdos and crybabies who've been getting mad at us for wanting these basic things, they're going to get it now, and they're going to understand why we've been asking for it, and then maybe they'll wake the hell up. That's what I hope.
Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and go with you, Diva. You're next in line. What's your thoughts and opinions, and how do you feel about this gaming community as a whole from last year to here?
It's opened my eyes, that's for sure. Like you said, most of us have been like, those fanboys, trying to protect Nintendo and all this other stuff. But then we woke up one day and we realized something. They're not paying us, and we deserve better. Like, Nintendo has always been held to a high standard. Why are we suddenly, acting like they shouldn't still be held to that standard just because we should bend over a couch? Like, I don't know. It's just so weird, and it just opened my eyes, and I'm just glad that I smelled the coffee, I guess, so to speak, or smelled the roses. And I'm just happy there's a bunch of people who are similar to how I feel about, wanting Nintendo to do better and be better. And, leave the fanboys to their own devices. Like Alex said, eventually they'll wake up. If they don't, whatever. I don't give two shits about them, quite frankly. I'm too busy playing my games, enjoy what I have to offer, what they have to offer. And hopefully Nintendo is listening. So, I've been seeing some changes here and there. Still, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back type of deal. But, hey, whatever. But for the most part, leave the fanboys to their own devices. I don't care about them. I'm just glad I woke up.
Yeah, the weirdos, the cheerleaders, the fanboys, the freaks.
Good job. All right, all right. Last but not least, let's go and go to Zen. I know you got some on your mind, and let's go. Come on, let's go. Come
Oh
on,
no.
tell us. Tell
Oh
us.
What?
no! Public enemy number one. Stand up.
What? What I have on my mind, had on my mind, is already out there in the wild for people to
The,
see, view, and get mad about, or just accept and move on. But as for right now, all I'm gonna say is I'm done with all of that, and I pretty much meant it when I said it in that video. It isn't worth my time. When I look back, it's over the last, I want to say, 4 or 5 months or so that YouTube for me personally became particularly stressful. And when you can deal, back in the day, about a year and a half ago, when you can deal with the likes of one of the number one controversial, aka trolls in this community, you all know what we're talking about, quack quack. And you don't nearly get as stressed as you are now when you're dealing with a certain other group of individuals or a certain mindset, should I say. You should know that's a problem. When you get less stressed dealing with that individual than what's going on now, it's a serious change for me at least. And I just kind of came to that realization. I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to step back, which is what I'm doing. I'm stepping the hell back. In a week, my other channel will be starting back up because that restriction will be lifted. And that'll be just about it. I'm just going to leave them to their own devices, as Kuuppon most articulately put it. And that's going to be just about it. I am not going to sit down and just allow any of these companies, Nintendo least of all, because they're the ones where my favor belongs. So I want them to do the best,
The
if
best.
possible. So I'm going to try to highlight these problems more so eagerly when it comes to Nintendo than anyone else. And I am happy to see that there are certain things that they are indeed listening to us about concerning, let's say, a game that launches in just a few hours, actually, at midnight, Mario Maker, where they made that change from that 9-day nonsense, and they're actually doing it to just a few, like an hour or two. You'll have everything. It's a
And
day one update.
remember to take
Yeah.
notice, people who, of all the people that said the 9-day thing was a good idea and that they love it because they were scared about all the content and they couldn't handle it. Just watch. In the next couple days, you'll notice them say the complete opposite. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah.
happy to get all this on day one. You'll see.
I'm beginning to wonder now if Nintendo came to that conclusion all on their own after spending painstaking hours, possibly developing that method, that arrangement of going about it, that 9-day rule. I'm fairly sure that didn't come up in the snap of a finger. That had to have been a couple of meetings. That had to have been a lot of time, brain power. So for them to reverse it a day or two just before the game launches, after the reviews came out, because it isn't even trying to get a better review or anything, the game reviewed very well.
Well, we
So
all know with the reviews, the reviewers had all the content
Yeah.
made for them already. Like, it was already unlocked for them.
Right. So it wasn't like to try to boost their review score or anything like that. The reviews have been out a week and a half now. So I wonder, where did this sudden change of mind originate? Yeah, that's right, us. So, you're welcome. I won't be buying that game, but there you go. I made your experience better. Now go away.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Well, okay. Is that all you got to say about the community and Nintendo?
As for the community, they'll do what they want to do. I just want to be left the hell out of it because I've taken a very active stance, trying to get everyone to get along and all that, even going so far as to put myself in that arena. Not anymore, man. It's been a distraction. It's just been a source of stress and anxiety for me personally. So I'm just going to step away from it, especially given that I'm pretty much well aware now that in certain cases I'm dealing with literal anarchists, people who don't want peace. They like the stress. They like the chaos. The chaos. They love it. They thrive on it. So it was my mistake for thinking that we could see eye to eye on that because clearly we were never on the same wavelength. But now that I understand that, I'll be moving forward in my own way, and I'll leave them to their own devices. Whether that leads to success or leads to doom and destruction, as I suspect it will, remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Oh, okay. I guess coming out on this, like I say, I'm just trying to keep the game and keep moving, and I guess with my channel, it's slowly growing. It's not growing as fast as I want. I'm really, really trying my hardest to this crumb side because if you stay in this crumb side down, keep you down. It's kind of like how Stone Fox Media stepped away from the crumb side because he ain't got no time. He ain't got time for those certain individuals to keep on want to expose them. His channel is growing. He makes great content, even though he can't be a Sony fanboy. But he his videos are funny. I like his videos. You know,
Right.
uh, it's I guess the other day I forgot who told me, but what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. He blocked Stone Fox Media. He blocked BG and he blocked y'all's truly Bucktooth dude. Who mentions his name? Who lives next? So I'm like, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, he blocked those guys. Basically, the gamer tag police. I'm gonna say. So yeah, and he's going forward with his channel, with his content, and each day is a lot of subscribers. So as he's going forward, those gamer tag police, the that's in that crumbs out of YouTube, they not gonna grow. They're not gonna grow as like it's like Stone Fox Media. They gonna complete and stay in the crumb side, and be at a standstill with the subscriber base because they're not growing like these other bigger YouTubers that's trying to give positive content or content that's not related to exposing one another and all that shenanigans and all that. But like I say, I'm trying to get away from this crumb side and I'm trying to just do what I do, and I'm pretty sure y'all trying to do what y'all do. When y'all, just looking at y'all channels, y'all don't do no exposing videos. Y'all don't do no drama videos. So I'm still trying to understand why
the day I get annoyed on YouTube enough to make a video about another man is the day I leave YouTube.
yeah, that is true. That is.
Because that is when you know
like I say,
isn't fun for you anymore.
Yep, basically. So I'm still trying to understand where's the damage control is coming from. Y'all don't pinpoint people. Y'all don't call people's names out on your channels. Y'all don't do drama videos. So where's the damage control?
All we do is play games and I talk a lot of shit, but you can just not listen.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Mm-hmm. We have people with very thin skin.
Yeah,
who are incapable of listening.
Can't take criticism.
Weirdos. Day one on YouTube, I've been criticized. If it wasn't our good avian friend criticizing me, then it was other people. I've always come under fire at some point. You don't see me sitting and crying about it. And if I stopped every single time someone criticized me to make a video about the fact that they criticized me, then more than half of my videos would be about me exposing people and talking about that kind of crap. I do have a couple of videos like that under my belt, but they number under 10. I promise you.
Right.
I have hundreds of videos. So I don't know. When I don't know what it is. It's almost like as far as we're concerned, with the constant heat that we get. Part of me likes it because at the end of the day, all publicity, whether good, bad, or indifferent, is good publicity.
Right.
But at the same time, I just wish it didn't have to come the way it did. Really, all it is that our opinions are extreme. That's really all it is. My
that's all
opinion
it is. We're very open with the things that we say, and a lot of people just don't like it. That's all it is.
They're very extreme. We live in a.
That is true.
We live in a PC world.
We live in an all or nothing world, but we actually live in a PC world.
Yeah, we live in a PC world and a PC rule set on YouTube, and that makes us the rebels because at the end of the day,
we're not talking about PC Master Race, by the way.
No. We don't really care what you think about what you have to say. Your opinion of our opinion is just that, your opinion. So
one second.
we don't care.
I got a message in the chat here from
I never
hear about their beliefs, and that's they believe that insult and damage control makes them superior. Hey, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's
He
not
is
wrong.
not wrong.
He's not wrong. So the way I see it, we're just gonna continue doing what we're doing. Now, the only way these individuals or the people putting pressure on our team could win is if we all individually pack it up and say, all right, you put enough pressure, we're done. That'll never happen. So you're playing a losing game. That'll never happen.
That'll never happen.
So I suggest you change your tactic. You can consider it advice, but a more immediate way to shut us up would be to try getting a little bit more knowledgeable about tech and that sort of thing, and then hacking our channels and then shutting us down the hard way. That's just about it, because there's literally nothing you can say that will put us out of business.
Damn.
So, hey, that's my advice.
Woo. Well, I'm saying, like, I've been saying this for long. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you don't like it, then just keep moving. Just whatever you got on your mind, just write what you got, write what's on your mind, comment section, keep moving. If you don't like the response, just keep moving. These people, they just take this shit to heart. They want to freaking kill you over a freaking comment over somebody else's opinion. Like, come on. If everybody would have had if everybody had the same mind frame, mindset, then this whole entire world wouldn't be going to wars. We wouldn't have homeless people. Like if everybody's ashamed of certain thoughts, like, I don't know why these people keep thinking that we should share the same thoughts as the other individual. That's not how it works here.
It's not
Everybody is
how
entitled to that's what I'm saying. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. People need to respect it. They don't respect one another's opinion. If you're not on their side, then they basically say to hell with you. Like, you ain't a part of my group. You're just like a certain individual. I don't know if I will name her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. She was a part of the community on Google Plus. And she's cool. She's a cool cat. She's real cool. We was in the chat with her yesterday on Zen's podcast. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. She was a moderator. Just because she had a different opinion about Nintendo whenever, Splatoon came out, all that, the questionable business practice was doing with this game. She came out and spoke how she felt, and she got kicked out the gaming community because of how she felt about certain game, which I found pretty pathetic. And the owner of that game community, of course, he blocked me last year, and he blocked me a few weeks ago because I this kind of section. I just basically just gave my opinion, but I guess my opinion doesn't matter on his channel, so he just blocked me for no reason. So it is what it is. They can all eat a dick.
I don't know, man. These guys are really sensitive. I didn't know video games was all that serious to people. Like, to me, it's just a pastime. I like video games, but, like, some of these guys act like it's the only thing in their life, and that's just kind of, it's more than sad to me.
It's really
just
sad.
Weird.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just plastic.
Yeah.
The same plastic that your cup is made out of. The same plastic that a plastic bag from your local grocery store is made out of. Maybe not the same plastic, but you get what I mean.
What is
The
plastic?
very
Like,
plain plastic.
Let's say, for instance, a car is supposed to be metal, right? My car is made out of metal. Now, let's say my car was made out of plastic. Am I going to go to Mitsubishi and thank them, or am I going to say, hey, yo, fix my fucking car? Like, I don't understand. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what's so ridiculous about the situation. All these grown ass men crying over plastic. And I guess to my next topic, before we actually get into gaming related topic, is the whole entire gamer tag police. These detectives just on a rampage lately.
Detectives. Pretty much.
I'm not naming their names. Like I say, I'm trying to keep this. I'm trying to.
Are they better detectives than Blue's Clues, or are they on par with Blue's Clues?
Maybe so, man.
Fucking Phoenix
They just
Wright
show
up
us.
there.
But like I said, all I know is, was it necessary to spend hours upon hours or even days or weeks to expose these YouTubers that they ain't gonna never meet in real life? they
It's
editing
weird.
all the
I
videos.
can, I'll say this. I can understand why they do it for a few people, like people that are very outspoken and say things like they're the face of Xbox, for instance, or they're the face of PlayStation. But then you watch what they're saying and you watch what games they're playing, and it's like things don't add up. And that from that aspect, I understand why they do these kind of things. But like the amount of people that they're going after is crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
they have
It
that
is
many
for sure.
outspoken people that say ridiculous things like that.
Right.
So essentially, it boils down to this: don't go around talking no shit like you're the face of a community or you're the face of a brand here on YouTube or wherever the hell you happen to be call home,
Well, they'll come
and
after you.
your gamer score or trophy level or what the hell ever your Steam ID doesn't reflect these actions. In other words, talk the talk, but then proceed to get into walk the walk. You can't be
Because-
saying these things. I
Yeah,
can't back it
exactly.
up.
If you use these consoles as much as you claim you would know they have these kind of features where people can check up on you. Like I
Yeah.
play a lot of games, but I'm never gonna say I'm the face of Xbox. But that's not true. There's
Me
definitely
neither.
people who
Me
play more
neither.
than me.
So, bottom line, for me, this is from my perspective. While the entire situation is ridiculous, the number of people that they're going after, some might just identify as just regular, or just kind of casual. I don't mean it in a negative sense. Casual gamers who just game for the sake of gaming. It's all fun, and it's not about the meta game. It's not about the competition
Yeah.
that
Well.
achievements or trophies bring about. However, it's about those few select individuals wherein which that situation does validate itself. For me speaking, you can't call yourself the face of the community I happen to be in. You're not my face. You're not my representative. Not if I absolutely eclipse you. in terms of the games that I've played and finished and completed, you can't do that. You can't represent me, bro. You got to be higher than me. That's the way it works.
Basically.
You
Right.
can't have a boss. You can't have a boss in the corporate world
You can't have a boss who makes less than you.
who either makes less than you or is less qualified than you.
Exactly.
It might happen on some off chance because bullshit does indeed happen.
Otherwise,
But-
they'll take your job.
Yeah. But under normal circumstances, you can't have a boss that is complete. His resume and what he's done, his curriculum vitae, so to speak, is completely pitiable compared to your achievements in the corporate world. It doesn't work like that. And that's the way I see it. You can't be talking this shit. And when I look at your card or whatever platform, it looks stupidly low. It's like, what? You can't represent me. You cannot represent me. Then no way.
No
So
way,
stop
yeah.
saying those things, and then
Yeah,
maybe
that
we'll
is
stop coming
true.
after you. Yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, like I know exactly who you're talking about. This, we got an individual talking about the face of Xbox. I don't know who it is, but I'm not gonna mention his name. You have every right to call yourself the face of Xbox because you have more right than him because yes, we are friends on the Xbox, and your gamer score is really high. So you have more right than a lot of these people on you by your face of Xbox, but you don't because whenever you do, that's when everybody go want to check your gamer score. They want check your social security. They want bank account. They want to know about you. If you call yourself the face of this certain community, yes, but
Let me chime in real quick.
And let's be real clear about this. There is only one face of Xbox, and that is Phil Spencer.
You were gonna say that.
Like, I don't know if you guys realize this, but Phil Spencer is the CEO of Microsoft Xbox
Yeah.
Division.
But hey, Zen, remember that website you showed us?
All right,
Yeah.
seems like we got us.
We
Seems like we got us a
somebody
new
else up in
person.
here.
All
Yeah.
right,
The realist.
go ahead and introduce yourself. The realist. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Alright, it's G-Rock. I'm probably gonna say some ignorant shit, so y'all can get ready to direct your hate toward me now. I don't give a fuck.
Before you say your ignorant shit, hey Zen, remember that
Yeah, I remember the website.
website? The one that you showed us with all the, the people with all those big ass gamer scores and all this stuff. Until you could achieve that type of, crazy levels of, points and shit. All these people doing this detective work, sleuthing and all that shit, just chill out. Like, you
Just
so
chill the
busy
hell
out
out.
there.
Yeah.
Like, you're so busy trying to point people out and, you know, claim that they're frauds or something. You're so busy doing that, you're not playing your games. And it's just funny. It's like you're wasting time doing that when you could have been playing your games and getting your gamer score up. So what is you doing as well?
Mhm.
Like, you're not doing anything
So-
either. So while you're just
Yeah.
double standard. Just stop.
Honestly speaking, when these individuals talk their shit about face of PlayStation and they're the greatest on Steam
Right.
and they're the face of Xbox, I just laugh. Now, see, if someone like Stallion87, you might know the name, but that's
Right.
the dude who has the highest gamer score in the world, over 1 million achievement score,
Oh my
and over
God.
1 million achievements to get to that level, right? If he comes around and says, "I'm the face of Xbox, bow to me," my response would not be laughter like it would be with the other guys. It would
Right.
be yes, yes, sensei.
Yeah.
Because those are levels I know I could never achieve. Yes, sensei. Because you see it.
Yep.
The dude is legitimate, right? You see it. So,
Right.
you know,
You know, that is
don't
true.
do those kinds of things. If you don't want to be put in the spotlight for
And
being
look at
called
this
out as like a fraud or whatever, you don't want, you know, certain people coming after you, ex-twats or whatever, just shut the hell up
Oh.
and don't put yourself in that spotlight, man. This is
Put
YouTube.
yourself in that situation, then.
Yeah, don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
If you put yourself there and things do go wrong, then if it did go right, you would accept the praise, correct? Then if it goes wrong, you need to accept the flack. You need to accept it. That's just the way it is. That's the world. So that's what I gotta say.
I don't know. I didn't know that this was the new hotness on the streets.
All right,
though.
hey G Rock, let's go ahead and keep get you updated with what we're talking about. We basically was talking about the Nintendo community and about the shit that's been going on from I guess from last year, how we was until then, on how we got our different opinions about how we feel about Nintendo now. We were talking about that. Then we now dipped into the whole entire gamer tag situation. You know, got these gamer tag detectives. They are on the loose. They are on a rampage, exposing everybody on YouTube. So apparently they don't have a life because it takes a lot of time, effort to trying to dig up everybody's gamer scores. Like, I'm just being real. Give me your thoughts and opinions about it, man.
That shit lame, dog. Like, just to be 100% honest, like, my nigga, if you got more time to go ahead and search up people than you do to play your own games, nigga, you lame. You sitting up here trying to tell me that I'm not real for this or that because I don't have enough trophies or achievements, or you claim to be, or the inverse is also true. If you claim to be the face of PlayStation, you gotta have more than just a trophy level of 8.
Wow.
Right.
So I won't be that guy, but we know who's directed to. Whatever, come at me, bro. Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck it, whatever. You gotta have a higher trophy level than 8. And you can't let your boys do you dirty in 2 to 3 months and get your trophy level and shit. Whatever. But I mean that shit corny, dog. Is stupid. You spying on people. First of all, that's suspect as fuck that you searching me to fuck up like that. Like, what, you trying to fuck or something? You trying to go on a date? Nah, bro, I'm good on that. I don't need none of that shit. I don't play on that sexy flexy bullshit y'all trying to run over here. I don't know who the fuck taught y'all that, but that's not okay. And second, if you sitting up here and you repping something and you claim to be about something, you claim to be the face of something, that needs to be reflective. Cause one, you can't call yourself the face of something and you the only motherfucker on the planet who think it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's the
true.
shit. That's the shit that like gets me. The self-proclaimed face of Xbox and PlayStation. I'm like, nigga, I don't remember being in none of these meetings and voting for you for shit. Nigga, how the fuck? Like, nigga, I've been down since PlayStation fucking 1. When the fuck did I vote you for anything?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely silly,
All
man.
right.
Ridiculous.
Is that all you got on this little issue, G-Rod?
Oh yeah, and fuck y'all.
Yeah, I find it funny and very, very hilarious that, you know, I guess the reason why a lot of people is getting them because they talking about, well, you chose the wrong YouTube channel, you call yourself a real gamer, but you don't play no games. Okay, that's the reason why I call myself a real gamer. I call myself a real gamer because I don't troll no consoles. I don't make talking about like the PlayStation sucks, Nintendo sucks, or Xbox sucks. Like, I never system sucks because I want to play on my. I don't freaking go on nobody's channel, damage controlling, saying, basically just praising my console of choice because honestly, all gaming consoles got games I actually want to play. So why should I want to dog a console that actually has games I want to play? And in the second, I don't get paid from basically my console of choice that I prefer to play majority of the time. I don't get paid from that corporation. So why should I take a bullet for their company and not just and basically being too blind to see their flaws, like how Nintendo is. Like it's these fanboys in the Nintendo community. A lot of them are still too blind to see what the fuck is going on and how are they getting basically butt raped. They're getting anally raped, with these damn amiibos and other business practices that I'm not even gonna bring it up because if I keep on talking about that, they're gonna try to live in so they can freaking put my head on damn platter. So yeah,
the shield is here tonight.
Yeah, man. Gamer score and shit. Look, I would say I had a high gamer score. If you want to know what my gamer score is, yes, I'm not gonna lie. It's over 5,000. That's all I can say. I had a 360. I had a 360, and I honestly, my freaking password to my 360. There's the reason why my gamer score is not higher than what it is now. Because last generation, I had 360, I had a Wii. And this generation, I got a Wii U and an Xbox One. So, ain't Xbox One console because it was my only console, and my gamer score would be a lot higher than what it is now. Because I do play my Wii U a bunch of times. I'm not gonna lie. I still be playing Splatoon, even though I've been dogging on Splatoon, but it's still fun to enjoy the most. And we like at first whenever the Wii U actually had third party. I played a lot of those games, and I didn't get an X1 about 5 or 6 months after it launched. So I still got a lot of games I got to catch up on. So like I say, the reason why I call myself a real gamer because I don't play that bullshit. Talk about video games, I play them and just enjoy myself and just call it a day, man. Enough with that shit. Yeah,
you're a real gamer. You didn't even need that entire explanation, dog. When people go to your channel as of a couple of days ago and they see that Reboot Gaming logo, enough said.
Exactly.
Enough said. You're with the most elite group on this side of YouTube. You just see that shit and you need to bow the fuck down. That's all.
We don't let frauds in the group. We don't let fake gamers in here.
Yeah, except me, nigga. Clip, clop, nay, cuz what it is.
But anyway,
yeah, that's just what it is, man. You ain't just named real gamer. You affirmed as a real gamer because you here. That's all. You here.
I guess towards with a lot of these folks, I'm a AKA fraudulent gamer. I'm a fraud, fake gamer 27. So how many times I heard that? It's just funny. It's funny, but I don't care, man. I always want to talk about before I close out this issue, like. People acting like that. You have to constantly stay on your Xbox or PlayStation all day to rack up your gamer score. And I have a life outside of YouTube. Like, I work 40+ hours a week. And pretty soon I'm probably about to work 60 hours, honestly. And family. I have 2 kids. I have a wife. I go on dates. I take the family out on I won't say vacation. Man, took one away. We go to a amusement park, go to Six Flags. We go places. So I'm not gonna spend all my time at the house worrying about what other men in this community think about me. Let's
reaffirm that. Let's stress that. He said men, not children. Men, grown men, bothering him because they don't think he plays enough video games. How fucking weird is that? When you hear that out loud, it doesn't sound weird to you.
Exactly.
You probably do it.
after that little situation, man, I had so many trolls come to my channel. I'm not gonna. Where the trolls came from. I'm not even gonna name his name. Boy, I had they the most ridiculous name, and I swear, when somebody called me a pedophile for some reason, it just makes me want to find them and just beat the hell out of them. That's very sensitive. You don't call nobody a pedophile. It's just like calling a woman a bitch. You call a woman a bitch, really get sensitive about that. If you call me a pedophile, that's fighting words.
I think that's way
Because,
worse than calling someone a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a man. That's a man.
Mhm.
Somebody, you know,
that's
I
an
think
accusation
like
that can get people in
yeah,
trouble and shit. So
yeah, it
no.
is. You know, I think I had like 3 or 4 different people called that for some reason. I don't know where this word coming from. Like, okay, but I swear, man, that's why I
Hey,
say, mhm.
we are see it, man. We are see it. These dudes just look for if they don't have, what they believe is quote unquote proof to what they're calling you, all these stupid names and accusations and all that, serious or otherwise. The way I see is all these damned idiots are just so illiterate. They just don't know how to express their distaste of you, and that's
Yeah,
the way it
they
goes.
can't even create a
Yeah,
sentence. All they can
they
do is
can't
say,
even create a sentence. So that's not your fault. They can't read or express
Oh
their
yeah,
no,
emotions.
no, they
apparently a
can't.
lot of
No,
people
they
around
can't.
here can't read either.
Yeah, I don't let that shit get to me. I just find fun these grown ass men. You know, man, man, they might be little children, but like I say, this shit don't affect me. I got real life issues to deal with here, so I just find it. But
No, no,
whenever
real gamer.
whenever
No,
No, no,
you need to
no.
tell your wife. You need
You
to
need
tell
to
your
tell your
wife.
wife that
Cancel the
you have
date.
more important things to
Yeah.
do.
Yep. No, baby, I need to cancel the date. I need to stay home, play more
I
Xbox. I
got
can raise
some
my credit
weirdos checking
score.
up on my achievement score. I gotta cancel this date.
Hey, you guys, I got something from Miss K on my channel. I'm gonna read out real quick. She says that y'all don't owe nobody on the internet that you don't know any explanations. To me, a gamer is a person that plays his or her games without the bullshit, and you have fun with the game. The thing is, motherfuckers can't mind their own business. I play my games, keep my circle small, and my gaming experience has been hella cool. So,
Right on, right on.
Damn right. And you need to
I like
tell.
Miss
You know
K,
what?
man.
You
That's
know
why
what?
Miss K is so cool.
Send me that shit. Send me that shit.
See, that's why I
it's on
respect
my
Miss K
channel.
so much, man.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
real.
she's
She's
cool.
real. That's what I like her. That's
Yep.
what I really like her.
I like her. From day one, always been, like, yeah, that's a really good channel. So, and she keeps out of it, and for good reason, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does keep me out of it.
you never see Miss K involved with any
Real.
drama nonsense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why y'all keep it's just games, dog. The shit's supposed to
We
be
don't
fun. Why y'all
video
be acting
games.
like a bunch of fucking tricks, dog? You fucking hoes. It's a
Don't make no
fucking
sense.
game.
Just
It don't
it's
even matter
supposed to
half.
be about
It,
fun.
it don't even matter like what fucking platform it is. Most of
You know?
80% of this shit, and I know no slighting Nintendo fans. Hopefully this changes next gen for y'all system. 80% of these games come out on fucking
On
PS4 and
both
Xbox One.
platforms.
So I don't
Yeah.
understand why the PlayStation and Xbox fans always throwing shots. Nigga, your platform is so fucking identical. It's kind of retarded if you like me and own both. I just like it's not really a difference in this shit, really at all. And I
Hmm.
mean, it's not a
Very
big
true.
fucking deal, my nigga. We can't even discuss games that we like because we too busy discussing is blue or green better. Really, nigga, who gives a fuck about that color, nigga? Stop being a hoe.
Hmm. Yeah.
That is true.
Just stop it, man. It isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. The way I see it,
You got
is
the
this, right? It's like this. If you need that kind of drama nonsense, if you need it, I'm not saying if you do it, but if you absolutely need that kind of drama to become successful or stay successful or relevant on YouTube, you never had any talent in the first place. You never
Right.
had any
Yeah.
talent in the first place.
basically.
Yeah. So
Fuck
it's
your fault.
something. It's not even a want. It's a necessity. If you don't do it, your shit dies, and you know that. So I just say get some talents. Pick up whistling. Pick up whistling. Do
Maybe
something constructive.
maybe you could become a yo-yo master and bring yo-yo hype back. Maybe that could be.
Yep.
Right?
Or maybe you
Exactly.
can just get the fuck out of my way and stop being a fucking hoe.
Yep.
Or
Go
that.
outside. Let the sun hit your face. Fly kites. Do whatever makes you happy. Shit. Damn.
It's okay.
Well, anyway, guys. Okay. I guess I'm gonna get off of this because yeah, kind of went a little bit long, but it's okay. It's okay. But it's honestly, I go all night about this. I can go off this, dude. I really can. Let's go get
Let's
some
talk
games,
about
man.
some
Get
fun
to
stuff. Let's be done with the weirdos.
talk about some games, man. God
Talk about
damn.
some games.
All right. Let's go ahead and start with the Xbox. Well, I don't know why I want to start with that because it's kind of really depressing. Okay, Metal Gear Solid, okay, just came out, a couple weeks ago, whatever. In Japan, it sold 54,000 PS4 units in 1 week. The Xbox One sold 54,000 Xbox One units in 12 months, equal 1 year. So that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. So what the fuck is going on with Microsoft? Like, have they not learned from the 360, or as like I think yesterday somebody on my chat, I guess one of my subs told me that it could be that they're trying to keep better relationships with third parties. That's why they keep on, I guess, giving the Japanese consumers these Xbox consoles. But then again, ain't nobody buying them. So I don't know I don't know what's going on with Microsoft.
That's the only reason. Like, the only reason they're still staying in Japan is so they can keep relationship with Japanese devs. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but the deal is they're losing money though. But ain't they already losing money?
They're losing. The problem is if they pull out of Japan completely, that's a whole genre of games that they have no access to.
The thing about that, dude, is like I say this shit all the time. One, Microsoft knows, and anybody else who want to disagree, kill your fucking self. Microsoft knows. Microsoft knows they will not beat Sony in Japan. They know they're not gonna beat Nintendo in Japan. They fucking know that. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. Give them more fucking credit than that. Phil is not a fucking idiot. He knows people are gonna buy Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts more on PlayStation. He knows that. The point of it is that one, that hurts him if those two games, which are two of the biggest games that are gonna drop this generation, are only gonna release on fucking PlayStation. It hurts his fucking platform. That is why he's there. That's the only reason they're there. It doesn't matter, even if no matter how well or how bad Scalebound does, it can go either fucking way. Either way it goes, they know that they're not gonna win Japan. They cannot allow Nintendo and PlayStation to have all of those games. Too many of those games come out for them not to have it, and they know that. They need to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That makes sense.
I didn't think about it that way. When this news came out, when was it? Last night?
Yeah,
Yeah, last night. Oh, damn. Coupon dying.
Yep.
Shit.
I'm like, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I didn't really think about it that way. But I suppose just like Microsoft's intention to keep their Xbox brand going, despite the fact that it doesn't. Shake that stick, girl. Shake that stick.
What the hell?
She's trying to survive and throwing her off the cliff and shit. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. So they need to keep that presence in Japan, right? They need to keep the presence. They need to keep the Xbox brand going despite the loss in money and all that.
Yeah.
So, that's the way I see it. And it's like a sacrifice for a future gain, perhaps, maybe. It's better than just, letting it die off. So I see it from that perspective now. Does that mean that 54,000 is okay? No. But,
I don't even see it as opening the door for more exclusives. Like, to me, one, either Scalebound is going to prove one or two things. One is going to prove that the lower percentage of Japanese fans fans that play Japanese games on Xbox is existent, and you motherfuckers who keep on claiming that, we want them there, step the fuck up and put your money where your fucking mouth is. Don't make it feel like a fucking idiot to go to bat for you and then basically say fuck them. So all you motherfuckers who complained about Dragon's Quest, even though you've never played it, step the fuck up and buy Scalebound when it comes out. It's gonna do either let people see that fan base is existent, or it's gonna prove what we all pretty much know. Xbox is not the fan base for those kind of games. If you play JRPGs, it's a big chance anyway you don't just own an Xbox. So it's not that big of a fucking deal. But Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 being PS4 only, no matter how much people want to call it weeboo bullshit, that's a big fucking blow to fucking take. So whatever. Phil is doing the right thing. Eat that fucking debt, bro. You got the bread.
I am so scared that Scale as well, because of course it's from games. For some reason, nobody sell. Honestly,
they have this curse on them. They make awesome games and nobody buys them.
They do. I really don't want to go back to the Bayonetta, the regular Bayonetta game. Of course, got high Metacritic scores, really good scores. Really next PS3, but systems they barely cracked over 2 million. units sold, and of course the overall install base of both systems is over 160 million, so that's pretty bad. And of course you got Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, the score what, a 90 on Metacritic, I believe, a really good score.
Something like that,
It went it's a critically acclaimed game. Nobody bought it. I think the game's like around 700,000.
Yeah,
And you
it's
get
terrible.
you get games like Mario Party outsell that game. And Bayonetta 2 came out first. And Mario Party is dog shit.
The thing, yeah, it is. Mario Party 10, it is. But the thing about comparing it to a Mario game is, I don't think there is a circumstance. I don't think there is a situation in which a Mario game doesn't pretty much outsell anything else in that period. Unless,
yeah.
It's Mario, right?
If it was a Mario Galaxy, of course, Mario 3D World. Like, we talking about Mario Party, y'all.
I know, but Mario's face right now still has a lot of pull in the market, right? People see the face and they instantly think this must be a quality game. It didn't turn out to be that. It was dog shit. I'm not saying no.
It was bad, yeah.
It was bad. But as far as Bayonetta goes, it's really a damn shame, man. Not only was it nominated or had won several Game of the Year awards last year, it was even considered to be the best game in its genre.
Yeah.
That is high-ass praise.
That's what I think. It's better than Devil May Cry. It's better than the first Bayonetta.
Yeah, but those fans out there didn't support it.
Like the best game in its
even
genre.
Bayonetta 1 fans didn't buy it just because it was on the Wii U.
Yep.
It's not best in series. It's not best on console. It's not best in its likeness or whatever, or like spiritual successors or predecessors. Best in its genre. Do you understand how high a level of praise that is?
There is only one game that I sit beside DMC3, because in my opinion, DMC3 was the best fucking like hack and slash, call it what you want, an action game, whatever the fuck you want to label it, because I know everybody got different labels for those games. DMC3 was that shit. And I thought that was going to be like basically the top game for like a while. Bayonetta 2 is the only game that I played that can sit alongside DMC3 and even be fucking arguable. Bayonetta 2 is fucking amazing, man. Anybody who did not buy that fucking game, and it goes, we said this shit too. People tout fucking exclusives and shit, bro, and talk all this shit when they make their list of how much better they shit is than yours, and don't buy the fucking game.
Yep. That's just what it is.
That is
Damn shame.
Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, go ahead, Jim. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say really short. That's when you're not playing the games. You don't really care about the games. You care about the announcement of the games.
Yeah.
Because all you really need is ammunition to further your cause or whatever.
Console validation.
Console validation.
Yeah, this exclusive.
I mean, you hear me talking about Halo 5 all the time, right? All the damn time. You hear me talking about Halo 5 all the time. I'm not saying that because I want to put Microsoft over. I'm not saying that because I want to put 343 over. I'm not saying that because I just want to. I have nothing better to do. I have a goddamn almost 7-foot freaking fat head of the chief in my room over here, where I'm broadcasting from. Right, I have my man cave over here. I have all sorts of other Halo shit. No, I love the franchise, and I'm gonna play that game. When the game comes out, guess what? You ain't gonna see anything about me considering that game again. It's gonna say, yo, it's good, but I need to get back to playing it now, so excuse me. So it's ridiculous when you talk all this shit about the games, but you don't support them, you don't play them, you don't care about it. So
just for this weird console war.
Yeah. Oh man, it's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I even know of people. I'm not calling any names here. I even know of people. I avoided this one, but I even know people who support this Operation Platinum nonsense. The goal of which was to get Bayonetta 2 to 1 million sales.
Right.
The fact that even needs to exist is a damn shame in and of itself. But anyway, this Operation Platinum thing. Yeah, support Operation Platinum, blah, blah, blah. Tweet Operation Platinum on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Hashtag 1 million sales, blah, blah, blah. Do I have the game? Nah. But I'm supporting this motion, though. What? Get the hell out of here, man.
Right.
Seriously? Lotto Dean fucking bought the game.
Yeah. You're telling people, go buy the games. We can get to 1 million sales, but you ain't going to even be one of those sales. No.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm sorry.
That shit don't make sense. You know,
It,
put that
it,
blame
it's,
on Nintendo themselves. They didn't market the damn
yeah.
game the way it's supposed to be marketed.
It just boils down to this, man. People just like being part of something, right? They see
Yeah.
something going on, they're like, all right, I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon because that's hip, that's hot, that's hype. So I'm gonna be there. Am I gonna support it in earnest? No, but I just want to be there. That's society, man.
It
That's
is
society.
another thing me off, like, you know, these fanboys, especially these boys, like, they make it seem like they got more games than the PS4 and the Xbox One, but they make it seem like third-party games don't. Oh, I'm talking exclusive. They're talking about exclusive. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about games in general. Like they want to break out all the Nintendo exclusives that came out. Okay. What about these? What about these blockbuster games like Witcher 3 that came out? You got Batman Arkham Knight came out. Mortal Kombat 10. You know,
Oh, come
I
on,
could
man.
go
What
on.
else? What else are they gonna say? Like, are they gonna say, look at these great third parties coming to the Wii U. We got Guitar Hero and Skylanders. Like,
Oh my
obviously,
God.
all you can say about the Wii U is it has good
Well,
exclusives.
Alex, that's not entirely true. As of, I believe it was June 7th of 2015, Skylanders is the best series of all time. Didn't you know?
Oh right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got Mal.
Oh yeah. Now
That's right, because-
magically, now that there's
Yeah.
Bowser and Donkey Kong, everybody loves Skylanders now.
Yep.
That's what's hot.
I'm not naming no names. I saw some YouTubers was all of a sudden they praise them because of certain two characters from the Nintendo side had joined. Like, come on. That's nothing but fanboyism. Like, come on. If you like Skylanders, it's the same
But the game
concept.
itself, as far as I know, the game is the same as it's always been.
It's still the same.
So
It's
if you
just
had
got
no
Donkey
interest
Kong.
in it in the first couple games, why would you magically care now?
Okay. Put Mario's face on. Do you think it would have reached a million now?
But what?
Put Mario's face on what?
Put Mario's face on Bayonetta. Or Peach. Do you think it would reach a million by now?
She
Yes.
was on there.
She was on there. Star Fox
No,
was
no,
in
They
there.
had a bunch of Mario,
no.
like Nintendo characters.
No. I'm talking about the actual face, not the
Okay.
face.
Oh, you mean like an actual
Itself.
Peach game?
No. Well,
No.
Put the
Associate-
character in the Bayonetta.
Yeah, he's saying associate Bayonetta with the Mario franchise, like on the box and the marketing, everything. Would it then have
yeah,
gone to a
for
million
sure.
easier? Yeah.
They would have
Yeah.
sold
Yeah.
like, yeah, seriously, like Hyrule Warriors, like come on, it reached a million, and it's a regular Dynasty
The
Warriors game.
Dynasty Warriors game.
Dynasty
That's
Warriors
a
game.
Dynasty Warriors game now.
Mm-hmm.
Hyrule Warriors was a pretty fun game though. It just ran like
Yeah.
complete dog shit.
It ran so terrible.
Yeah, it was a fun game. It was just like those
It
fucking
was.
zips were
Frame rate
fucking
drops
terrible. Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous.
I mean,
Especially with Ganon, man. Especially with Ganon. Jesus Christ.
that game did so much right for me as a Zelda fan. For one,
Yeah.
it gave me gameplay with Zelda. Now I know what Zelda plays like, right? And I have to say, despite never playing as Zelda, with the exception of Smash, in that capacity, I have to say they got it exactly right. That's how she should feel. Just the same way as with Ganondorf. He has that weight, he has that power, he has that consequence. When he swings, he's slow, but when he hits you, he means it. That's
Yeah.
how he should feel, right? So you got certain experiences that in the standalone, the mainline series, you would never get unless they make drastic changes to the formula going forward. But
Mhm.
the game achieved a lot. But as Chris said, it ran like shit. But it achieved a lot. I can't dog the game for that. Not to mention, it's not every day, despite me being a huge Zelda fan, that you sit down and you want to go through dungeons and have a long experience. Sometimes you just want to sit down, throw your console on, and just chop some shit up. That's just the mood you're in sometimes. So, it's good to
Yeah.
have something in the Zelda franchise to be able to do that with.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought Nintendo should do more collaborations, man. But I'm just saying, I just find it very hypocritical that a lot of these fanboys won't give these third-party games a chance, but when we do collaborations, put Nintendo characters on, it sell a lot more. That really,
Of course.
it makes me so discouraged to be a Nintendo fan because as a Nintendo fan, we want the best from Nintendo. We want what we've been asking for the longest. Like I said, it's not much, man. We want better hardware, more features. Like what's wrong with that? These fanboys just go so crazy. Why you want that? You want that? Nintendo, they're perfect the way it is. Like I don't know how many times I done heard that shit.
What did that one
God.
imbecile say? Like Nintendo's in the past and it's a good thing.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. That's y'all buddy.
That shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is some nonsense, man. That is some absolute nonsense. Okay, you don't want these features. That's fine. Maybe they don't affect you. That's also fine. Maybe you would be better off without it. This is good. Maybe all you want is a game machine. This is good.
Yeah, some people don't have friends. They don't need these things.
But
Oh my god.
oh god. But when you get to the point of saying that something being in the past, something unwilling to evolve and move into the future is a good thing, then you might have taken a step too far, man. You might have hit that wall. You need to turn the hell around and reconsider what it is you're saying. Everything progresses. Everything moves forward. And if that were not the case, then we wouldn't be speaking like this. There would be no Reboot Gaming. There would be no YouTube. There would be no Google+. We'd still be using CRT TVs. We have to get up and turn the knob to change the channel.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my
Things
god.
in advance.
There wasn't
Exactly.
no way for you fucking fanboys to gather around and bitch about other people's opinions.
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, that is your favorite pastime. And without the internet, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, how
So
would
think
you do
about
that?
what you're saying. Exactly. So think about what you're saying. Maybe it's not for you, and that's completely fine. I'm not saying you have to use these things. Hell, there are features.
You wouldn't even have to if they were there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are features on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 that I will never use. Like, never use. But there are other things.
You're for me.
Yeah.
I don't
There are
watch
things
TV.
that,
It's a nice feature though for people who
but-
want to use it.
That is a nice feature to those who want to use it. That means it's just one less device they have to have in their living space.
Exactly.
It's everything in one box, and I hate to sound like I'm trying to repeat Microsoft's original marketing angle, the Xbox One thing, one box.
You do. You sound just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But it's good to have
Paid
these
by these
features.
niggas.
If I was getting paid by these niggas, I'd probably not be home right now. I'd be out partying with Spencer, Phil Spencer or something. Drinking some expensive Irish martini or something like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever they have.
Like I said.
We can't afford to drink the same martinis as that man.
But that's the thing. These features are good. Yeah, these features are good, and they help fill out your console experience.
Yeah.
And if you don't use it, you don't use it. That's fine. Nobody's forcing you to. But
Exactly.
for those who want it,
Yeah,
don't talk
yeah.
about it. Just help them out. Help them get the message out to the company or whatever to get these features on there, and let people live and let live. That's what I say. Let people
It
be
seems
happy.
like people are just too selfish.
Yeah.
All I know is Halo 2 has been out for how long? Since 2002 or 3? I forgot when it came out.
2002.
2002.
Yeah, 2002.
About 13 years ago. Okay, so why Halo 2 that came out 10 years ago, chat and all those features, and the Wii U still fails to do that? I don't understand. Especially on a game with like Splatoon. Like, come on, it's 2015, not 2002, and that says that Nintendo, stuck in they're good. They ain't stuck in the past. Like,
So
they need to slap. They need to slap motherfucking set.
yeah, they do.
Close their YouTube account. Never return ever again. The one that said that bullshit.
Nintendo has
Let me
certain
ask you a
things
question.
about themselves, man.
Let me-
That's okay.
Yeah, let me ask a question. To anybody who wants to answer, just a simple yes will do. Is Splatoon, in your own personal opinion, a good game? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Would
Good game.
Splatoon be a better game if it had more of the amenities tied to a game in its genre?
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
it would. It would
Yeah.
be hella fun.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
A
yes.
lot better.
Then we're done. That's it. We're done. No more conversation. We're
Oh,
done.
we just want more. We just want more.
But it's
What's
just,
wrong with that?
it's just so sad. I just find it so sad that these boys will freaking just argue with us. Argue.
That's why you
with
leave
people
them to their own
know,
devices and you go about your business, get the word out to people who want to
argue
live.
with everybody. Argue with Nia, the video game. Shout out to her
Shout out.
about
Hi, Nia.
why Nintendo why Splatoon doesn't need voice chat. Why they don't need these certain features. Like, come on, those certain individuals.
They probably don't need it, but options are good.
The producer
Well,
of
this
that
is
game.
my take. This is the take on it that everybody seems to forget. As I said, this generation is very high with console validation. You need to explain to people why you chose what you chose for whatever reason. So all I want to know is next generation. Let's say the
Oh
NX gets achievements or trophies or whatever the fuck they gonna call it. Let's say they get cross game chat. Let's say they get third party like the Xbox and PlayStation. Is it gonna be the hype shit then because they got it now, or is it gonna still be just
no,
garbage shit?
No.
Because
because the Super Nintendo days are over. It's over. Like
no, I mean
Nintendo
I'm saying that
uh-huh.
if they balanced out, like if they got the same shit, and this is to the Nintendo fanboys. If they got
Mhm.
the same thing, if it was exactly identical with the Xbox One and PS4 in terms of everything, is everything you bitch and moan about you claim isn't important? Is it gonna be great? It's gonna be, oh, we got cross game chat, we
Of
got
course it
achievements, we
will,
got this.
I'm
Then it's
gonna
gonna
say
be
this.
sweet.
everybody wants that shit.
It's always good when somebody
But
else gets to join the fucking party. Then it ain't
but
shit no more.
for this NX to be a success, if it has the exact same features as competitors, Nintendo needs to fucking market their goddamn system. Like, keep on trying to use the damn Wii name for the Wii
No, they're
U.
done with that
Yeah.
now.
Man, they
Oh,
go
okay, man. No,
Nintendo
Nintendo
needs to
is,
They
fucking
said
man.
get
they're done with
third
that.
party
That's fine.
support. Nintendo needs to get
Market.
third party support, man. That shit is ain't
Okay.
no way in hell
Well,
they can't
well
keep
now,
fucking making exclusives and just expecting to sell gangbusters on the console, my nigga. You got like three,
what
4 games coming out a year. That's too much of a fucking gap not to have nothing.
it is. What I mean about marketing their system, they need to market more. Market more than they basically the games that they put on commercial video on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney. No, they need to go to Showtime, HBO, Fox. They need to go to those type of stations that older people, the older audience they can get to, so they know exactly what the fucking NX is.
I don't,
It depends on how serious Nintendo is whenever the NX comes out. Do they
I
want
don't,
to
I
make it
don't.
a hardcore system?
I don't completely think that they need to. And I mean, I know a lot of people. I might get backlash for this. Nintendo is gonna continue to market to kids. Why? One, because of the fucking
That's
childlike
that's
innocence
their
of
main
fucking Nintendo,
audience.
right? I mean, even though their audience is a bunch of grown ass men and women, like these children are like the innocence that Nintendo has. It appeals to kids, so they
Yeah,
can market to
mostly.
that. The problem that they fucking have is that Nintendo fucking overlooks who their actual fucking audience is. That is the
Yeah,
problem.
especially when it comes to the Wii U.
That is the problem. That is the
The
exact
Wii,
reason why
Yeah, because
Microsoft.
when it comes to the 3DS, absolutely,
the
it's mostly
Wii.
children who own it. But the Wii
Yes,
U, it's
basically.
mostly an adult fan base.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
mostly.
It's the exact reason why Microsoft and Sony, when they do ads, they appeal to the older guys. They use fucking Chief. They use Drake. They use fucking Kratos. These are guys that are fucking wrapped up into the PlayStation and Xbox fan base that is recognizable with that audience. You can't be attentive, and as much as Star Fox looks good and shit, or I mean, as much as people want to say Star Fox looks good, or I'm happy they're making a new Star Fox, they can't sit up here and act like these kids know what the fuck Star Fox is. Half of these motherfuckers
Right.
wasn't even alive when the last Star Fox game came out. So,
Yeah.
like my nigga,
Starbucks not appealing as it used to be.
you have to market to who the fucking fans are. And I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure if we could fucking line 10 million people up and see who the age range was, it would be motherfuckers in their 20s and up. There's a
Yep.
majority who feel forgotten because you
Yeah.
want to sit up here and fucking tout Skylanders. Who give a fuck?
Oh, that was the biggest troll. Oh my god, I don't even talk about that shit. Yeah, but yeah,
Man,
Reboot.
Chris, you're
I
absolutely
guess.
wrong, man. I know you're wrong because Skylanders is game of the year, man.
Man, I don't give a fuck
Oh,
what you say. Skylanders. If I could put Skylanders on a fucking plate, dog. Whoever came up with that shit, I want to break that nigga fingers, dog. Not only did you fucking shit on Spyro, my nigga. Not only did you destroy Spyro and fucking pimp him out to be a dirty little bitch, but you fucking took Bowser and Donkey Kong and you put them motherfuckers. What the fuck did they do? And when out of all the times to lend your characters to something, you choose
I
to
know,
lend it to
that's what they
Skylanders?
choose.
Skylanders.
I don't know.
Stupid as fuck,
Dude,
man.
I was so fucking pissed off at that E3. Like weeks prior to it, they made it seem like we was gonna get some really strong third party support. And whenever they
Oh,
announced
they
that,
killed the shit out of
it
us.
oh yes they did. They made it seem like we was gonna actually get some Activision whenever they said.
Honestly, I just thought it was gonna be a big game that was just
No,
like something that I thought it was
I
gonna be a
thought
fucking
I
big
just
game.
thought it was gonna be Call of Duty.
Me too.
that's what
That's what
I
I thought it
thought.
was gonna be.
Okay, yeah, because whenever I first saw it, I was like, okay, that's cool. We get, Nintendo characters. And Sky, okay. After that, I was thinking that they was gonna say the best last, but I think that's when they went into that Mario shit. What was that Mario Maker? They started singing, and I don't know what that shit was, but it was hideous. It was hideous. There was so much Mario Maker and Amiibo talk in that
Man,
biggest troll.
not to return to the dark days. That was June and July of this year, not to return to that, but I don't know. Well, of course not, because my camera wasn't on, so they weren't seeing me. But just about everybody who's here now, with the exception of you, of course, was in my E3 thing, or Reboot Gaming E3 thing at that time. And man, yo, like literally, like in those cartoons, my eyes started twitching and shit. Like halfway through
Wow.
that, it started twitching and shit. I was like, please tell me this thing
Oh,
isn't over.
fuck this
Like, please
shit.
tell me this thing isn't over. Don't tell me this thing is over. This isn't over. It can't be over. No.
Yeah, it was over. It was over. Like all those months, we actually it was getting some new games. I think Wada said we was getting new games. Like whenever the digital event, whenever we saw that shit, we was like, okay, what the fuck, Nintendo? I thought they was gonna actually give us the shit that we actually wanted, but it seemed like the more shit that we asked for, we get. So basically,
But
if we ask for less shit, we get more. Let's just do that then. just bit real, man.
Whatever, I don't want to talk about that fucking shit anymore. Let's talk about something else.
I mean, I don't even think that's the problem. I mean, it's not even to go to the E3 thing. I think people have like I said, they got this unrealistic expectation that you're gonna get fucking like every fucking Nintendo game you've ever fucking wanted in the time frame that you wanted. Like, okay, I understand that's not gonna happen. But if Microsoft and Sony can listen to the fan base and they don't know, what the fan base wants. That's why we here to tell you what the fuck we want. You know, follow suit, my nigga. You ain't exempt from shit. You don't know what I want. You proven that shit over the years.
Very true.
All I know, whenever the next comes out, I just really hope they market this system not just for kids, but to the older crowd. I'm just being real because honestly, I think this is Nintendo's last chance in the especially in the console market because the Xbox, PlayStation, they is really especially PlayStation. They've been relevant since they freaking stepped on the scene, and they can't be stopped.
I I think that yeah, I agree with that. I think if anything, this has pretty much proven that Microsoft and Sony have proven that they are completely capable of moving forward without having that need Nintendo there. Like as much as I want Nintendo to stay around, if they leave the console market, that's gonna be a fucking sad ass day. But at the end
Yeah,
of the
What
day,
does
Absolutely.
somebody is gonna pick up. And I mean, you think that just because Nintendo goes away, that Microsoft or Sony ain't gonna pick up the slack? Is one thing for Microsoft to still be here after like their board and shit really has an issue with it, and they're doing well. They're starting to do well. PlayStation pretty much reestablished the fact that they can fucking make people fans if they don't be fucking morons. So I
Yeah,
mean,
basically.
it's not like the world is gonna stop if Nintendo goes away. So if Nintendo goes away, that's your fault, my nigga. We want you to stay around. Don't be dumb, cause your ass is just as expendable as any other company. You don't have more money than Microsoft, so if you keep flopping, and we know what happened when Nintendo doesn't do well or some shit, they don't give it more goals. They be like, okay, we're gonna step back on this, we're gonna step back on that.
yeah.
The
So
Nintendo fan base
I
is it's dying breed. I'm just being real. It's a dying breed. Each generation, percentage the console sales, it goes down dramatically, at least 10 million per generation. And we already know with the Wii sales, we already know why it struck gold. We already know why it sold over 100 million. Okay, it sold over 100 million. Okay, the Wii U sold 10 million. It barely redeemed me. So where are those 90 million users that had a Wii U? Really kind of pisses
Well,
me off because a lot of
some,
a lot of these folks. Go ahead.
no, I was about to say some of them left and went to mobile, and the
Yeah,
bulk load of them are on the 3DS. I mean, that's where they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
So,
they're on the
basically.
3DS.
didn't you see Shoes comment? They're all getting PS4s now.
Yeah, that's true. They get PS4 because they tired of Nintendo's bullshit. And I really feel that Nintendo they killed their own brand by releasing that Wii because the older Nintendo audience they couldn't take it no more, so they just went strictly PlayStation or Xbox because those older Nintendo they getting that third party, whenever they had NES and Super NES, even the GameCube. They were so used to having sport and they couldn't take them serious. So they was like, I'm not buying this Wii, or I'm not buying this Wii U. And honestly, I know why the Wii sold so much, man. A lot of grannies and granddaddies, and a lot of children had soccer moms. Come on, I don't know why this community throwing the Wii as a crutch. That okay, yes, they won last generation. Not really. They did not win last generation. Made it even worse for this generation.
I mean, I gotta be 100% honest. Like, the Wii U is the first Nintendo console I've ever sold in my life. That's really fucking saying something because I think I had a better experience with the Wii than I did on my Wii U just because I got even when I played Galaxy for the first time, I don't feel like I've had a Wii U game that has made me experience something like Galaxy. I feel like Galaxy was when you first played it was a fucking ridiculous game. That was amazing.
yes, it was.
I don't feel like I ever got that or that I'm going to get that with the Wii U. So I mean, I'm not saying that it's not gonna have any more good games or whatever, but hopefully, Nintendo seems to be set on fucking doing like we want a new way to play, or they want everything to be fucking a reinvention of a wheel. Well, instead of a gimmick,
Right.
give me something that's gonna make me feel the same way I felt when I played Galaxy.
hmm
That's what I
For
would like.
me, personally, Galaxy, I played it for the first time. It was like just before. It was just before Christmas of that year. And man, yo, every time I pick that game up to play it, since then, every time I pick it up to play it since then, it just felt like the good times that around that Christmas of that year. When something becomes so synonymous with the moment in time in which you first played it, it was a great experience, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Great experience.
Even that
Yeah.
seemed like that was what the evolution of Mario was supposed to be at that time. That is what
Mm,
made it such a fucking great game. It's like I can't believe that they thought, and it didn't even matter that it wasn't the most graphically intensive game. It was still a beautiful fucking game.
Right. It's still a
It
good
was
looking
just
game.
like at the point, it was just like I played Mario for so many fucking years that they took it this far and they've made it into this. That is what's fucking. That's next gen. That's something that is fucking that you're supposed to get from the console. I haven't got that
hmm
because of a fucking tablet controller that hasn't redefined the way I've done any fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'll
that's
say that
pretty
same
much it.
thing about the PS4 too. I mean, I'm a Sony guy. I don't feel like I've got that PS4 game yet that has made me feel like, yo, this is fucking amazing. I haven't gotten that game yet.
Yeah, that this is very true. This is very true. Now, honestly speaking, you've heard me say it 1,000 times over, and whether or not you consider it a shame that it is a third-party game or not, my number one, well, two really, but I'll speak about one for now. Experience in terms of age generation, where I sat there and I'm like, yo, this is the age generation. This game is awesome and it communicates so well with why we needed these platforms. The Witcher 3, still my game of the year so far. That might change though next month, but you know what I mean.
I still
Yeah,
think
me love.
game of the generation is gonna go to Fallout. I know everybody
Yeah,
here Or at least game of the year will go to Fallout, just because the shit that you
Yeah.
can do is spend endless fucking hours into that game.
Of
That
course,
is
yeah.
gonna be fucking amazing. And anybody who fucking saying Fallout is bullshit, you either haven't played it or you can't play it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Fallout, if you're on the Xbox One, I guess with the backwards capabilities, we about to get it. You get Fallout 3 with it. So Fallout 3, you can play that too. That's why we do so in Xbox One late, because we actually have games to play, the games that we actually enjoy. If you ain't up fan, you can get a 5 coming after your Tomb Raider, your Rise of Tomb Raider. The Force game, I think it just came out and it scored really high. So I'm gonna check that game out. And of course, you got the big blockbuster games that you can use. So we actually have a lot of games to play on the Xbox One, and plus, with the Siege that's coming out. Okay, if you have Xbox One, you get 1 and 2. So if you missed out on base 1 and 2, you thanks to Xbox backwards capability to have that. So that makes the X1 version more superior than the PS4 version. And same with Fallout 4, the Xbox One version is going to be more superior than the PS4 version. Even though the PS4 version, it might be 1080p. I don't know. It might run a little bit more better on the PS4, but you get more bang for your buck if you get it on the Xbox One. So that's why I've been, happy with my Xbox One lately, because I have a lot of games that I want to play
I'm
on the
probably
system.
gonna buy it on the phone. But still, yeah, it is good value.
It is
That's
good
where
value.
it's at.
Like,
I don't care about Fallout 3, dude. I've already played that game on both consoles. That's not an incentive to me. That doesn't mean
But
shit to
let's
me.
don't kid ourselves, y'all. The PS4 and Xbox One, they are identical. Let's don't kid ourselves. And as far as the power goes, it is not that much of a difference. Like, these people keep on saying like the Xbox One compared to the PS4. It's kind of like comparing the PS4 to the PC 4K resolution. Come on, man.
Right.
Come
Well,
on.
don't you
Come on.
know?
There's
Don't you
not
know that
much of
compared to the PS4, the Xbox One is a child's plaything? Come on.
Oh
Oh,
God, these
oh.
fanboys is killing me, dude. I don't even know what to say no more. They're ridiculous, because some of these Xbox games, like what these games, honestly, I can't really tell the difference on the PS version. I honestly really can't.
Honestly, let me tell you something. You could see a difference, right? But
Mhm.
you literally have to stand up, whatever game you're playing, look at a wall or something, and then say, okay, that little bit of texture right there, that looks awesome. Are you
Oh
really
my
going to stop to
God.
do
Yeah,
that?
there's some weirdos out here that do that shit.
I
Mhm.
mean, I think it's more of a lot of things. Like I said, man, it's a console just game. It is what it is. What it is. I mean, honestly, I don't give
Mhm.
a fuck.
Now,
It's about what you like. It's all. It's that's all it is, man.
if the difference was big, like huge, when it, let's say Wii versus 360 and PS3. If that
Yeah.
was the kind of difference we're talking about, like you can see it clearly. Like if you don't see it, you need eye surgery. That kind of shit, right? But no, the
Yeah.
difference isn't all that big. It's just kind of, yeah, it's there. You can see it if you look for it, but why should you have to look for it? So you're playing the game.
That's just
Point
too
blank,
much, man.
period. All the real PlayStation niggas is not worried about these fucking Xbox motherfuckers. Cause I could give two less about you bitch niggas talking about my Japanese console. I'm playing on fucking PlayStation. Y'all can hold the
It's
dick.
like the
They
PlayStation
don't
fans.
care.
It's the fanboys. Like, I have no issue with the PlayStation fans. I have no issues with Nintendo fans or Xbox fans. It's the fanboys that's making them all look bad. Like, seriously,
Hmm.
See,
you
but this
know.
that's the thing too though. You gotta also understand, man. The niggas who ain't fans, they speak the loudest and say that shit all the
Exactly.
time. People say that shit and they group PlayStation fanboys together with fans. Dude, when I'm playing my PlayStation, I ain't thinking about jack shit about my Xbox. I ain't thinking about that bitch because I'm playing PlayStation. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I don't care what's
Um,
going on the
Uh,
Xbox Live at
it,
that point.
it's the village idiot syndrome. You have a village of people, and you're all pretty much smart individuals. They're helpful to the community, they contribute and they do great shit, and then there's this one fool who just opens up and shouts louder than everyone else, and those on the outside looking in say, oh, he's a representative of that. Okay, all right, well, to hell with them then. They're all idiots. No,
Yeah,
that guy's an
that's
idiot.
pretty much what everybody fucking do. It's
Yeah.
just, and man, nobody cares. Just like, and the same thing is the opposite for the Xbox fans.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox fans know that they're not the number one console. Do they care? No, because they playing Xbox. They don't
Exactly.
care. They don't give a fuck.
That's
Numbers
how I
like
feel.
specs,
Like I
numbers,
don't
that
really
shit don't
care that
matter to me.
Sony's like sold more than Xbox.
That shit does
That's
not fucking matter, man. And it's not even that big of a fucking difference. Even last generation when 360 was shitting on PlayStation 3, I gave no fucks. I didn't care. I'm like, yo, okay, that's cool. That's dope. Go be number one out of my fucking way, because I'm perfectly happy being number two with the console that I like.
Once you enjoyed your game, like shouldn't play sales, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like they act like they're getting paid. Like I don't know what the fuck is wrong. They take bullets for these companies. Care about them.
Man, it's because
Mhm.
they don't, dog. I mean,
Well,
it's a sales thing, though. It's from last generation. I say this shit all the time. Some PlayStation fans got the fuck over it and was just like, hey, Sony had a bad last gen. Some are like really sore that Microsoft became a powerhouse and established themselves last gen, and now
yeah.
they like this is like revenge time for them, and it's just like that. That is really what it is. I'm like, dude, who fucking cares?
Like you
Right.
say, man, it's all about console validation with these types of people, because I don't care if I'm one of 1,000, one of 100,000, one of 1 million, one of 100 million to buy a console, right? So long as that company gives me the experience via the features, the games, and whatever experience they can offer me the way it should be, then I really don't care how much they buy. But with some people, it's about, again, being part of something. You have to be part of something. It works two ways, too. Some people, they hear 25 million, they're like, oh, damn, I got to be part of that party because that sounds shit. That sounds hype.
Right.
And then there are other people. It works two ways too. When it comes to like a console that's underperforming, some people they take the pity vote. It's kind of like being invited to the popular party, but then you kind of go to the shitty party as well, where you got like three dudes leaning on the wall drinking Kool-Aid and slow music playing.
And it's just like, yeah, just to basically be like, oh, well, those guys are sheep over there. They sheep. They don't got no
Yeah.
fucking like
No,
opinion.
you go to the bad party. You go to the small party because you feel bad, right? It's a pity party. You don't go to the big party because, again, it's all part of being something. Either you want to be part of the in crowd, or you deliberately want to be part of the out crowd. It's either just want to be in, or you just want to be a contrarian. It works both
Right.
ways, right? You just want to be known for something, known for being a part of the in crowd, or known for standing out and against the in crowd. It works both ways. It's like, what do I care? My problem with the Wii U, for example, was that the experience wasn't being kept up to the level that they had achieved in 2014. That was my problem. I could give a rat's ass if they sold 10 million. They're making enough money off of those little stupid toys anyway. So long as they take the money from those stupid toys and make more of the great experiences that I know they're capable of in the form of games, then I'm fine. I don't care. Drop a couple features on the side and I'm cool.
Yup.
Yeah, give it that.
I thought Nintendo won that for its games because Smash Bros, Mario Kart 8, Bayonetta, Hyrule Warriors. Like it was enjoyable. Like I like those games. Let's don't forget Captain Toad. You got blockbuster games. Smash Bros. Mario Kart 8 came out the same year. So whenever they brought that out, okay, we was expecting more in 2015. They was hyping us up, more third party support, more this, more that. It's been some hints of not Star Fox. There's been some hints of Metroid. We got Metroid, but it wasn't on the Wii U, which was very disappointing, and they really trolled out of us. So it's been a whole bunch of we might get this, we might get that, but it basically turned out, in disappointments and a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have stock in Microsoft, Sony, or worse yet, Nintendo. I don't have stock in any of these companies, man.
Shit, I should have bought some stock in a fucking PlayStation when they was doing shitty, and now they PlayStation business booming. I would have had some fucking bread.
Yeah, that's some bread. Exactly. When they sold 100 million consoles last generation, do you see me rolling? Do I have a Rolls Royce? You see me drinking out of cups made of diamonds and shit? No, because I didn't
I ain't
get any of
drinking
the
no
money from
no
that.
$100,000 bottles of water like 2 Chains.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
I ain't
God.
drinking 100K water over here. I'm
Motherfucker drink
drinking
$100,000
regular
bottle of
water.
water.
I gotta get up most mornings of the week, get my ass to work, and do what I need to do to earn my money so I can keep my roof over my head, so I can keep that food in my fridge and so forth, so I can support
Right.
the people who rely on me. I don't get money from these companies, so when they do well, I don't care. When they do poorly, though, and it's affecting my experience because I paid you for a service, which is a good time. If I pay for a ticket to a concert, and I go to let's say a Jay-Z concert, for example, when I get to
Right.
the concert, it's Mariah Carey, I'm gonna be mad because that's not what I paid for, right? So I just want my experience. That's all. I don't give a damn what happens elsewhere or in other cases. It's just about the experience. So that's what it is. I mean, you go to Eminem concert, and instead of quick lyrics and ingenious rhymes, this dude going up there drunk and vomiting all over the front row. No, what the hell is this? What the fuck is that? That's not what I paid for. I want my show, or I want my money back. That's just the way it
Either
is.
or.
Yep, either or. So I don't know, man. I don't give a damn, honestly, whether they do great
Nah, I don't give a
or
damn. They keep
poor,
themselves, man. I
so
do.
long as they upkeep the experience and the services for which I pay and continue to pay. That's all I care about. I pay Xbox Live. If Xbox Live suddenly takes a dip, and this is not a shot to you, Chris, if
Oh, I don't
Xbox
care.
Live suddenly takes a dip and becomes PSN, shutting down all the damn time, am I going to be happy about it? No! No! I will not be. Because I am paying for what you say is a superior experience. What you say is a superior service. I'm not paying for that shit when I expect better. It's simple as that's all it is. That is all it is. I'll be very vocal about it. And if there are any Xbox fans, if for some reason Xbox Live does take a dip in quality, like I'm trying to explain here, if there are any Xbox fans who are mad at me for hypothetically getting loud about that shit, then too bad, too sad, nigga. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But I'm not happy. Yep. So that's the way it is. That is the way it is. As a consumer, I have the right to do that. And I will be as loud and as vocal as I think I need to be. Thing is, if you're listening, then that's great. That's absolutely great. And in some cases, where at least where Nintendo's concerned, they are beginning to listen. They are beginning to understand what's going on. It's a very slow process. It takes a while. But I assume that one day they will get there to the levels that I consider to be that bar that they need to achieve, that level. But
I
that's
just
just
want some
about it.
fucking exclusives that
Yeah.
I care about. Cause your fucking multi-platform games don't mean jack shit to me. Cause I'm still gonna buy them bitches on PlayStation. I could give a fuck less.
Yep,
I
that's
just
just
want fucking Metroid to be real fucking Metroid, and you don't have to worry about me playing Call of Duty on Nintendo. I'm gonna play it on PlayStation, and the rest of your shit just make a better fucking experience for the games I buy your console for. That's
honestly,
all I want.
I rather play Metro than PlayStation. The potential of the visuals look on that game, like
I said that
it
last
real
night.
good.
I said that last night to Zen. I said I think Metroid would like look graphically fucking amazing on
Oh
PlayStation.
man,
It's not a shot to Nintendo, guys. Calm down. I'm not saying the NX is gonna be bullshit.
Blasphemy.
So for y'all start speaking realistic and letting y'all
Right.
bleed over your keyboards.
Yeah, yeah,
Going off.
yeah. But that's just about it, man. That's about it. So real,
Yep,
you
that's
got
about it.
another
Oh
topic
well.
or what, or are we calling it quits now?
No, I think we went on a little bit too long because I wanted to do an hour and a half. We pushing to on 2 hours. So I guess that will be it. We didn't really talk about Xbox much, but we'll talk about that next. I guess next podcast we'll probably focus a bit more on Xbox.
I got
Cause I
something to
do
say
want
about Xbox real quick. Fuck Xbox, niggas. PlayStation all day, man. Fanboy shit. Clip clop, nay nay, ho bitch.
what the fuck is
Xbox
that
is the best place to play. That's obvious. Especially if you're a Nintendo
shit?
person, Xbox should be the console you get.
right?
Because
Because
they
we
got
know
rare.
we,
They
we
got the
know
multiple.
we know why you hate PlayStation. Because 20 years of fucking whooping your ass.
20 years of garbage.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
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 let me say that. Hey, Alex, I understand. I know you don't like being number two, but sit you and Transformers go sit in the back, okay?
Hey man,
Oh,
the Xbox One being second is the best situation possible. That means they're gonna try harder. Look at PlayStation, man. They're lazy
That's
as shit
true.
right now because they can afford to
That's true.
be.
They are lazy
Yeah,
as shit. But I mean,
because they can afford to be.
doesn't this remind you of a certain console last gen, like the last 4 years of the 360? Oh shit.
Yeah, and now I
Okay.
don't have to experience that this
yeah.
time.
No, you don't. That is true. You don't.
Either way, because Xbox they are sitting in second place. They are still
Yeah, the
making more than
last few
Sony.
years of the 360 was slowed down definitely, and that's what
It
PlayStation's
did.
already slowed
It
down.
did.
So I'm happy.
PlayStation always starts off slow. I mean, you haven't owned a PlayStation in a while, so you don't know shit. But yeah, they
I
always
stopped
start.
owning them after they
They
stopped being good, but okay.
They stop. They
All right,
always start
guys.
off late.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and end the podcast on there. We can talk about this afterwards. But anyway, guys, yeah, we had a good podcast. So we start off, saying some controversy stuff. You just now joined in, or you missed out in the first hour. We talk about this Nintendo community as a whole, and and a lot of bullshit that's been going on. You got the gamer tag detectives is on the loose. They on a rampage. Basically, they basically investigating everybody. All these grown men that they don't even know. They investigating everybody, hacking their accounts, trying to get their plan, whatever. We talked about that, and if you been a the podcast, come back to my channel or Alex channel, my channel. You just podcast. I don't care. But yeah. Anyway, before we close out, subscribe to these YouTuber channels. Kuuppon, ActivesiN Gaming, Zen Gamer, motherfucker, G-Rock. When you'll get your ass a fucking YouTube channel, man? Come on, fucking tripping,
Man,
dude. You tripping?
I'm gonna do it one day. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but see, if I ain't gonna have no subscribers, cause I'm gonna say real shit, and they gonna fucking unfollow my ass. They gonna unsubscribe the first day. They gonna be there the first fucking day, and they ain't gonna like what I gotta say. That go for PlayStation fans too, cause I'm gonna rip y'all niggas something too, even though I'm a PlayStation fan.
Well, in that case, I'll probably be losing some subscribers because I a lot of shit that a lot of people didn't like. So get your channel, man. We'll keep going keep until it grows. Just do it, man. You seem like you'll be a good YouTuber, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. But anyway, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channels. Their link will be in the description below. And I guess closing out, let's go ahead and do our outros. That since Alex, you are at my far left, let's go ahead and start with you.
All right, what's going on, people? ActivesiN here. We went on a little longer on the kind of stupid things, but whatever. We didn't really get to talk about most of the stuff we wanted to talk about, but I guess we'll do that next time. Just too many weirdos out here on YouTube. Fuck all of them. They're all fanboys, losers. They have no friends. You know the drill.
They have no
Fuck
love.
them. Ignore them. Let them do what they want because they're it's like talking to a wall anyways. Yeah. So yeah, I guess wait until we do the next podcast. We'll talk about more gaming stuff. Now that we got the garbage out of the way.
Fuck up.
Next person is right next to Alex G-Rock. Go ahead and do the intro.
All right, this G, the realest motherfucker that you know. I'm go ahead and probably start this channel shit up.
Go ahead,
And,
man. We do
Lies.
that.
Lies and deceit.
Come on.
hmm?
Is that
What happened?
What happened? What's going on?
where you at? Where at, G-Rock? Ah, come on, man. I'm gonna have to give you a cricket, man.
Did he drop out?
Yeah.
He dropped out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, come
Yeah,
on,
YouTube
man.
Right
knew he was
at
lying.
the
YouTube knew he was lying about starting a channel. That's why.
The lies kicked you out, yo.
Huh?
He's back. The lies
Oh,
kicked you
okay, he's
out.
back. He's
My bad.
YouTube knew you were
Hey, go
lying.
finish your outro so we're gonna move to Kuuppon.
Okay, my bad. Okay, realest nigga on this bitch. Fuck what you say. Nigga, I got bread, dog. I'm too good for this YouTube shit. I'm too busy balling on you bitch niggas. What, cuz? Count my bread, nigga. I go to parties with Phil. That's all I gotta say.
That's talking about. Let's go ahead and go to the deep, man.
So I was impersonating Mega today, and hence my silence. I had nothing to really say because this was all a bunch
Yeah,
of
what's up with you, man? You've been sounding like, come on, man.
I have nothing to say. I don't give a two
This
shits
nigga
about
really
these
got sound
fanboys,
effects,
none
bro.
of this shit. Yeah, he got them sound effects. I don't care about none of what happened. Like, I'm just playing my games and enjoying it. Let you guys talk. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
But
I
at any
was-
rate, yep, hold up. I got some shit coming in the near future on my channel, so check it out. More gameplay as usual, and y'all can check my gamer score if you want, because I just got some more achievements. Yay!
Stop targeting my nigga Kuuppon. Y'all gonna have to start dealing with the
Yeah,
fucking
Kuuppon
shield and
didn't
this
even
bitch.
have to go play Minecraft with somebody else to get achievements.
That's why, see, Alex, this why you ain't got no fuck. This why you ain't got no fucking friends on your Xbox.
Oh,
Cause
man.
you rude. You asshole.
I gotta play the drama roll for that one. Shots
I like that
fired.
sound.
All right. Last but not least.
I like these sound effects things. That shit is cool.
Let's go to a Zen game, the king of logic.
Okay, people, you already know who it is. Ian Zen of the Zen Gamer, one on the King of Logic. Heading over to Zen Gate. I'm saying the same shit you said. Zen Gamer, the channel. Logic Gaming. And check me out.
Not do this.
That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching.
Oh, is that Mega?
Eh?
Is that Mega? What the
Yeah, that
fuck,
is.
Mega? Are you serious?
Are you freaking serious, Mega? No, I just did an impersonation of him. Let's just end this.
Dude, are you serious? You just now want to jump podcast, really?
No, I'm actually convinced now, Mega. You are the devil, dude. Because
Oh,
you
you're
just called your name. And you
This
just
dude
popped
jumped
your
in the
name.
podcast. We about to end it.
That's okay, let's end it.
Dude, you troll harder than Nintendo. You just trolled us badly, dude. That was an ultimate troll. That was more troll than you just did a Federation Force on us, Meg. You know that? You just did, man.
Trust me, don't blame me. I got problems right now.
Yeah, you do got a problem. Well,
Yeah,
I can do here. Go ahead and do your little intro, so we're going to end this podcast.
All right, so hey, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully you know enjoy the cast. All right. 5 minutes. Hey, all right, guys, thank you for coming in. It's been good.
Hurry the fuck up.
So yeah, all right.
Anyway, let's go ahead and end this back. Channels. The link, the channels where I got the link in the description below. Yes, after that, take it easy.
Good